Good morning. I'm here at Green Key Beach. Hopefully you can see this because I can't see what I'm videoing currently. My camera won't spin back around unless you shut it off. So I wanted to talk to you about what happened to my husband. On July 10th, he took his own life. It was crazy. He was so panic-stricken early on, He was pacing and he was shaking and he couldn't swallow and he couldn't take his pills and he wouldn't go to the hospital. He wouldn't let the hospice nurse come. He sent me to the store, and while I was gone, of all things, just skin and bones, a skeleton of a man with an 8-inch circumference on his upper arm. He was measured the Thursday before he took his life. That was a Saturday he took his life. He Can you see the ocean? I'd rather you see the ocean than me. I hope this comes out all right. Anyway, he must have taken the gun. He always had to be on his recliner. He couldn't lay back anymore. When he laid back, he could breathe better. I don't know what happened because we never got any testing while he was alive during this event. He wouldn't go to the hospital, like I say, so he sent me to the store. He must have taken my revolver. I had a .38 special. He must have gone to get his shower chair and put it in the shower. He got in that chair, he closed the curtain, he put the revolver to the roof of his mouth, and he shot himself. At first, I think I felt like he said he loved me so much. So why did he leave? And yet I understand exactly why he left. He said he'd never, ever leave that house. He'd never go into an institution. He would die at home. And that's exactly what he did. So today's the 30th. It's been 20 days. It feels like forever. It feels like it never happened, that he never happened, and yet it feels like it just happened, all wrapped into one. I made an original video on this and there were some views, so I deleted it because it wasn't what I really wanted to say. I do want to say, please fight for the right for medically assisted death at the end of life, or if life is just too miserable to go on. I want that choice too. I want to know that when I'm tired and old and sick, that I'll have that choice that he took for himself. And that's pretty much all I have to say. I love him. I miss him. I'm grateful to him for freeing up my life. I didn't realize how depressed I was. A caregiver for 5.5 years. That was a long time. And it's over now. And I'm starting to regain some of what was me. Because I got lost in all the medical issues, the pills, the care for him. It was constant and chronic and heartbreaking. It was just plain old heartbreaking. And it's over. I don't think he would have had long to go anyway, but it would have been a horrible death. That's what the hospice nurse said. And the other thing I wanted to say is, nobody tells you that these hospice meds, you have to go into the facility to get things under control when you're allergic or you're overreactive to a lot of their opioids. He took and tried every single opioid on the short, oh God, I keep forgetting the phrase for it, short acting, and he tried every single drug on the long acting, and they just made him more miserable. We deserve the right to leave this earth when we're tired and sick of it. And I hope you'll call representatives, congressmen, senators, even email the White House. Tell them we need a national right to die bill. It shouldn't be so hard. You know, I told him, I'll take you to Maine. I'll sell everything and I'll take you to Maine and we'll get the Death with Dignity Act pill, because he had a medical history in Maine. But he said he couldn't make it. He was too ill. So that's it. He took care of it. And that's my story.